name equals my name, Jared. We can do length on the name, 5. Let's do another name, name 2, Sam. Now we can do things like this, name plus name 2, Jared Sam. Or we could do some cool stuff like this, new, let's do a new variable, new name equals name plus, and then a space in between, and then plus name 2. New name, and then it put a space in between because we told it to put a space here. So you can add strings, you can do all really great things with names. So let's take this name here, and if we want the first character, we do this, name of 0, because that's element 0. If you think of string, a string as a storage space for, storage space is just kind of an array, it's a list. Think of it that way, and the first element is 0. So here's another way to look at it. Let me pull this over. So J is element 0, A1, R2, E3, and then 4D. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements total, but we start indexing at 0. That is the way it is in most programming languages. What else can we do with strings? These cool little built-in functions. Actually, let's do a dir on name. And then you can see all of these kind of cool built-in functions. So count, lower, split, rjust, rindex, rfind. You may be wondering, well, what in the world do those things do? Remember, we can do help on name.upper. And it tells you, return a copy of the string converted to uppercase. Let's try that. Remember, we can use tab complete. There you go. Let's do split, but before we need to do split, we need to actually make a bigger string. So let's do this for sentence equals Jared is home today for the holidays. Okay, we can print that. There's the string. Really love the split command. You'll be using it a lot. It makes Python super easy to use and super powerful. So let's do this. Let's just do sentence.split. And let's split this string on the spaces. We didn't put that into a variable, so let's do answer. Okay, now answer is an array, it's a list, and every element is, boom, 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 is every word that was there. Kind of a tricky question. If you want the first element of this word, what would you do? You would do this, answer, bracket 1. So answer bracket 1 is going to, so here's the 0th place, here's the 1th place, and then 0 is going to give you I, because you've indexed into this array, and then you indexed into this list. And there you go, there's I. Let's do find. Find is pretty helpful. So sentence.find, and we want to find 4. And there it is. It told you it's in the 20th place. So now we can do sentence 20. There you go. There's the F. It's telling you the location of where 4 started. Strip. Strip is really helpful, especially when you're like scraping and pulling in lots of data and you've got spaces on one end or the other. So let's do another sentence here. And let's put a bunch of spaces on the front. Hi there. And go now. Doesn't make any sense, but it'll work. So there it is. You got this weird thing there going on. So if we use strip, super helpful. Let's try it. It'll strip off the white spaces on the front and the back. There you go. Stripped it down on both the left and the right. If you only wanted to do it left or right, there's also special functions for that.